What's going on, everybody? This is Andrew and Kyle with Decker's Pondscapes, and today is another Tech Tip Tuesday. So what Kyle and I are going to be doing today is we're going to go into a little bit more detail on how to use the laser level to determine the grade for your ponds. So the first tool you're going to need is obviously a laser level itself. So what this is going to do is once you turn it on, it's going to show off, well, once it gets set, it's going to flash a beam that goes 360 degrees around the area. Now, you're going to also need a grade stick and a receiver for the laser, which is what Kyle's already got on the grade stick right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to match the grade from your laser to what you want your pond level and grade to be. So this orange spot right here is our mark for grade. Our client actually preferred us to take the grade off the driveway of his to make sure that the pond is nice and level with the driveway. What I'm gonna do is have Kyle set our grade stick and receiver to get the correct level. All right, so we showed you how to set up the receiver on the stick. So now Kyle's just gonna show you that where we have in our pond is already level or really close to it. For right now, we already have this pond built, but we wanted to make sure that our grade was at the right level, the top of the pond, and that's where we're getting our flat line. Now we're just gonna show you how we determine the water level compared to the outside of the pond. Now, Kyle already has his grade set, so all he really has to do right now to determine the water level that we prefer in the pond is to raise the receiver 3 inches. Now, by raising that receiver 3 inches, that means it's really going down 3 inches. Kyle's gonna lift it up 3 inches to demonstrate where our water level should be. So now that Kyle's lowered it 3 inches, he's gonna test the water level. Pretty spot on to me. Another fantastic way to put this laser level to use is actually doing our edges. When we're tucking our edges for the pond, we wanna make sure that the edges are above water level. So you can determine that, again, by using the 3 inches. So if you go 3 inches up on the stick, you'll determine water level. But right now, Kyle is set to grade, and we've got perfectly leveled edges. So one really key important thing that you want to know about your laser level is that as of right now, it is working. But if you tap it just a little bit, like Kyle's trying to do, it actually knocks it off level and it stops working. So what you're going to want to do in this situation is just turn it off, make sure that you are level on the ground at least to a degree, and then restart it. This may take a couple seconds, but it should get right back up and going. So on top of having your laser, your receiver, and your grade stick, you're gonna wanna ensure that you have a tripod to put your laser on. So on top of using this laser level to determine the edges of your pond, how high you want it, to determine the water level, you also are gonna wanna use this laser level to determine the depths of your pond. So this pond is obviously already built, but we did have to use the laser level when we were first digging it out. So we showed you that mark that the client had asked us to take grade off of originally, and then we determined that we wanted this pond to be about 4 foot deep. So what we did was we took that mark on our laser and we raised it 4 feet higher. Now again, it's opposite. If you raise the laser level up, you're actually going lower. So typically when you are digging a pond, you're gonna wanna dig with shelves. That's how Decker's Pondscapes likes to build ponds. So when we are using our laser level, we're going to first mark off the height of the shelves that we wanna dig down to. So if we want our shelves to only be 2 foot deep, we're going to raise that level on the stick 2 feet up, because up means down. So then once we've gotten the whole pond dug out to 2 foot, we're gonna find our deep area that we wanna dig out, and then we're going to set the laser for the 4 foot depth that the client had asked for. So from that point, you go another 2 feet up on the laser, and then you, in tail, go 2 feet lower in the pond. Guys, thanks for watching another Tech Tip Tuesday. We hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, throw them up in the comments. If you have anything that you want us to do next, also throw that in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Ding ding. Don't forget to follow us on all of our other social medias. It's really important you do that. It's like extremely important. Join us in next week for another Tech Tip Tuesday, and as always, enjoy your families.